Warning, all ideas shown in this video are purely for entertainment. Do not take us seriously on this.
Before we continue this wedding, does anybody have any objections?
I object.
As a representative of Alabama, our state does not agree with same-sex marriage.
Actually, in Obergefell versus Hodges, the Supreme Court ruled that the 14th Amendment protected the right to marriage, and all states must abide.
Fine, but all other powers should be delegated to the state, like the legalized age to get married, divorces, and marriage licenses.
I guess we're splitting the powers then.
Federalism!
There are two types of federalism: cooperative federalism and dual federalism. In cooperative federalism, the powers are not specified and are often mixed between the state and federal government. In dual federalism, these powers are distinct, specified, and separate between the federal and the state governments. Marriage laws are an example of a dual federalist system. While the government has control over the citizenship's right to marry, the state controls everything else, meaning these powers are explicitly defined. When it comes to the cake, we made a layered brownie cake where the cookie dough is representative of the state policy for marriage because it is under the brownies, which are representative of the federal government. This represents federalism because there's two separate layers to represent the two distinct powers. Another type of federalism is fiscal federalism. In fiscal federalism, federal, state, and local governments share funding and administrative responsibilities with each other. Although they don't usually relate to marriage laws, there are many different types of federal grants.
A grant is when the federal government gives states some money. In the categorical grants, the government gives money to the states, but the money has specific conditions attached to its use. This is such as the food stamp program. In block grants, the usage of the money is more broad and can be applied to multiple facets, such as housing or community development. Sometimes the government creates mandates that states must abide to, or they will be fined. This is such as the Americans with Disabilities Act. You may now kiss the groom.